Right, good morning and welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas, which means we have made it a full week. I have just finished editing and exporting day 5, I think. It must be day 5, so I'll get that up on the channel in a little bit. It is almost, it's about 5 to 11. I've got friends coming round around 11 o'clock-ish. Because our other halves are at a karate course. I was going to say club then. A karate course today. So they've gone off at 10 past 10 this morning, which means I had to wait for Ralph to finish using the bathroom so I could shower. So yes, my hair takes an absolute age to dry. And my turby towel is, I don't know where, probably in a basket downstairs waiting to be washed. So I've got the chamois cloth that came with it to try and get it a bit dry. So it'll probably still be up by the time I get here. But there we go. So I thought I'd quickly jump on and say hi. And then do a little bit of admin, because some people have been asking me if I have Ravelry. So if you're new here, then hi. Yes, I do have Ravelry. My Ravelry is Mad X Stitcher, so I'll try and put some of these details in the description box for you as well. On Instagram, I am the House of Langford and Overall Sews. And yeah, so I'm going to open up Advent. I can't check the inspiration behind today's the Yarn Whisperer yarn because my laptop's downstairs exporting. But I did check yesterday's. This is looking a lot brighter now during the day. It looks really red on screen. It's more of a pinky red. And the inspiration for yesterday's was Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and the Ferrari, the red Ferrari that he drove. I do remember that film. I think we watched it in school once. I don't know. Yeah, so I need to label this up. I think I took a picture yesterday of it, but I didn't record a lot yesterday. I didn't take much photos because I basically just sat and did not very much. So yeah, I'm going to combine yesterday's and today's because otherwise it's going to be teeny tiny for both days. So I'm going to do it the other way around now. No, I'm not. I'm going to finish the first week and open up Toft first. From tomorrow, I think I'll open up the Yarn Whisperer first. So, Toft Advent, we're looking for day 7. And we have a big box, which means we get new yarn. Okay, oh, okay, right. So this is Beetroot. We've only ever had Beetroot in the skein form. This is in a ball form. It's such a lovely, like, reddish brown colour. I love it. It's like a burgundy. It's so cool. Oh, okay, so we're going to use that today then, hopefully. I've almost finished yesterday's. I think I've got one more round before I have to decrease for the top of the head. And then that's done. So I'll get that finished today. So next up is the Yarn Whisperer, and it's a big one today. Yeah, okay, let's quickly get this open. There's more stickers. Oh, I think I know what this is straight away from the stickers. What do you reckon? What's the inspiration behind today's yarn? I do love a Rubik's Cube. I can't solve it, but I do love a Rubik's Cube. Yeah, I think it's either based on Rubik's Cube or like general games. That is an amazing skein of yarn. Now I have an idea. I want to make a cardigan with all of this yarn for this Advent, but I don't want to make like a granny square cardigan or a hexie cardigan, because I've made a hexie cardigan, and to me, I want something a bit more challenging than making granny squares and stitching them together. Although I do love that look, but I have an idea for a Christmas cardigan version using granny squares. So I want this to be something different. Yeah. I have found, however, I was looking at Nomad Stitches, who is Sandra Gutierrez. I may have got that wrong. I might put her name at the bottom. And she has a mosaic cardie, but I actually prefer the charts from the mosaic jumper, and I'd like the cardigan longer and with long sleeves. So I'm tempted to get both patterns and just swap the charts around. I don't know. And then I just want a solid contrast to go with all the minis, and then I'll do like a different mini per section, or however far I can get with one. So yeah, because this is too variegated to do a contrast for them, but that's my plan anyway. It will probably end up being a New Year cast on, I think, but that is awesome. I absolutely love that. Yeah, so I'm gonna put my stickers somewhere safe. Then with the cassette tape ones. So when I was looking back at the video, and I realized I did actually get it kind of right, and I missed the fact that they all had the cassette tape on them, and it was mixtape. But the music from Guardians of the Galaxy is from a mixtape, so yeah. So that is that. We are going to be making gingerbread men today, or at least trying to. I have a small pattern and I have a big pattern that I've used before. I've made the bigger one in 2 different sizes, so we'll see how we get on today. It might be a bit lumpy bumpy, but that is absolutely fine. I might get them to do the body first, because the arms and limbs for the smaller one will be a bit smaller. So yeah, I will see you all later. I'm not sure how much or what I'm going to get photographs of or video of today, but we shall see. I was supposed to go to theirs, but we realised we've got 2 deliveries coming today. One is a thermostat for Thor's enclosure, so that we can sort out the temperature of the lights and everything and get them on a system that works for us. And the other is my other Toft delivery. So I think if they both arrive within like a decent amount of time, then we'll move back to theirs. But yeah, we're going to be here, which means I've got a 3-year-old running around. My house is not child-proofed. So yeah, and he likes to come up and have a look in my room. So I might take my my pumpkins back downstairs so he can play with them, and get all the kids' DVDs out so he can watch whatever he wants. But there we go. So yeah, we are crocheting today. I'm going to finish off today's yesterday's Toft pattern and start today's, I think, as well. Or I might sit and do the gingerbread. I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess we'll find out. I'll see you soon. Hi. I don't know why I'm holding that, that's empty. I've just finished it. It is 10 to 8. Yeah, so Ralph got home about 4:30. You are currently balanced on my laptop. My friend was still here with her kids, and so my friend has managed to make 2 arms of a gingerbread man, but they're both different sizes because her tension got much better on the second one. And her stepdaughter has managed to do 1 arm. I managed 1 arm and then finished off yesterday's Toft pattern and started today's Toft pattern from Advent. I've just had a cup of tea and almost half a pack of digestive biscuits. Ralph has gone to Aldi for a little while. I don't know when he'll be back. Probably very soon, actually, because he's been gone a while. And he has changed the substrate in Thor's enclosure. So I took a little bit of video of that in different stages. And I'm almost finished on this. So I'm going to go round and round and round. I think I have 3 more rounds to go. And it's just double crochets all the way around at this point. So I'm going to finish this off. And then that will be me done for the Toft pattern for today. So I'm going to get the footage off my phone and put it on the laptop and start editing the last 2 days of Vlogmas, because I didn't do very much yesterday and I figured I would put yesterday and today together. So that is the plan, and I'm going to sit down and work on my gingerbread blanket because I haven't been doing it. And I don't know if we're going to watch a film tonight. I need to check what traffic might be like going to Dundee tomorrow, because I'm going to Gideon's open studio tomorrow, and I think they're about 2 hours from us, maybe a little bit more. I'm fine with driving 2 hours. Ralph is not, and Ralph was going to come with me and just potter around in Dundee whilst I was at the studio. But he's had issues with his hamstring from football and karate, so he's not really in a good place to sit in the car for that long. And yeah, so I don't think he's going to come with me, which is kind of sad. But I don't want him to be sitting in the car and be in pain, so I totally get it. And yeah, so I might be going to Dundee on my own tomorrow, which is fine. That's what I had originally planned anyway. But then we decided to make a day of it and go together. But our friend said that there may be flooding on the way, so I need to check the route and yeah, check if there's any warnings for the roads, basically. So that's what I'm going to do once I finish this. I don't know if we're going to watch a film. What time did I say it was? 10 to 8. Yeah. So we could watch a film. We've got time this evening to do so. But we need to have dinner. I don't know what we're going to have for dinner yet. Yesterday I made curry last night. That turned out really well. So I potted up the rest of it because I made quite a large wok. Basically I did the whole packet of the Mayflower curry powder and 2 packs of chicken. So there's plenty. I just need to make, so if I want any, I just need to make some rice up for it. I've put them all in the freezer so that during the week, if I feel like I want curry the next day, then I'll just get a pot out and defrost it, which will be fine. So yeah, that's an update for you. Yeah, so I'm almost finished on this character, and then I'm going to move on to my blanket. So I brought down my tripod so I can record a little bit of that. And yeah, I also have a 50-gram bowl of big value DK that I need to wind into a ball, because my friend's little boy wanted to join us in crochet, and didn't want a ball that I already rolled for him before. He wanted a loose one like this, and it became spaghetti, so I need to wind it into a ball, and then I will probably leave it as a ball and put it back in the drawer. I only gave him the 50 gram because I figured that would be quicker and easier to wind back into a ball than the yarn that we were using, which was 100 gram balls. So yeah, so that's that. Yeah, not much else really to talk about tonight. So if I see you again, then I see you again. If not, then I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, I might sit with the Christmas tree in a little bit. I'm just sitting here because I've got the laptop here. Although I don't really know why, because I can put the laptop on the sofa. So I may relocate in a minute because I'm getting a bit chilly. And Thor has not really moved very much. We did have to take out his little bridge because where the coir had started to go mouldy, it had also made the bridge a bit mouldy. So that's now gone, and Ralph is going to make an air dry clay version that is sort of sealed on 3 sides, so he can use it as a little hut, and maybe that will help with humidity issues that we're having at the moment for him, because he doesn't seem to be moving around a lot, and we think it might be humidity because it's quite dry now. But there we go. So we've also lined it with plastic to see if that will help keep the moisture in as well without it being damp and going through the unit itself. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.